Yo, yo. What's up, Connor? How are you? For some reason, your messages aren't showing up in... Oh, Vikas are, so maybe I just... it was probably because I didn't start OBS until after I started the chat app. What's up, Vik? So, Vik, I haven't forgotten about your map. I just had to go to bed after the podcast because we went for 2.5 hours. So tonight, after I finish work, I'll be home and I'll play it. I don't know if you'll be around. It'll be fairly late for you. It's probably going to be like... I think you're 6 hours ahead of me right now. Right now it's 9:30 or 9:40, so you can use that to determine your time. But I'm not going to be home until about 10 o'clock p.m. my time, which is usually my bedtime. But because I was supposed to play that map yesterday, I'll stay up and play it. No, p.m. for me. Today it's, right now it's 9:40 a.m. So our objective today, I've prettied up the map a little bit while I was recording that podcast, actually. Placed some units, added some bases, and figured out some base layouts and shit. But ultimately, at this point, we need to get some AI done, and we need to get some... what's the term? Some scripting done as well. Some... what's the term? Some mission scripting, dialogue, maybe some voice acting. The problem is, since I'm working, right, after I'm done with this stream, I'm not going to be able to work on this map again until tomorrow morning, and I probably won't wake up until, at earliest, it'll be like 6 in the morning, and that means I'll have less than 3 hours to finish the map before I'm supposed to collect everybody's submission and play them. So... in that sense, I'm probably going to write one AI script for the Afghan nations and reuse it, but just change the base layouts. I'm probably not even going to get a chance to set up these base layouts, just because it's very time-consuming. Maybe for the mains, that's probably all I can do. But I'm going to leave the base layouts until later on. We're going to just write the AI and the build orders and stuff, and we're going to tell them to expand in certain locations and shit. And that's all we're going to do for now. We're going to worry about whether or not we can add base layouts later. And the first thing we're going to do is make sure that we get the enemies done, and then we'll worry about the AI ally. Now the Indians, I haven't even placed their shit, but the Indians are going to have a bit of a distinct army composition, I think. So we'll have to wait and see about that. I'm not adding any new units, and I probably don't have time to implement the other shit. The neutral guys that I was talking about in one of the dad cause recently. I just don't have time to do all that, so... if I didn't have work today, I probably would just no life on this map, but I do have work today, so... I don't have that luxury. So, I gotta figure out what AIs are what, so let's take a look. I'm using the Toddborn mod as a base for this. And I would rather not... so turn 3 Zerg down, of course. Alright, so it seems to me that I can just use Brood Warrior. There's one, town A. Yeah, I work whenever I want to. I keep Saturdays free so that I can stream both my Mapcrap stuff and my Fraud Night stuff, because those are always busy days. But we'll see what happens, I guess. I can't give up Sundays because they give you time and a half. So there's no world where I can not work Sundays. And usually it's going to be a long shift too. Like today's 7 hours. Most of my shifts are 6. All right. Okay, so I think pretty much the only thing I'm going to worry about here is changing up their attack patterns, maybe their build orders. We'll see. Ow. Oh, I guess I can just detect their starting forces. Like, I know that this AI is going to start with no smash burger, and I can make the other guys start with fucking some other unit. Let's take a look what we got here. Oh yeah, bazooka bikes. There you go. Well, bazooka bikes can probably be this guy. So if you start out with a bazooka bike, you're green. If you start out with the smash burger, you're maroon. And if you start out with something that these guys have, you're a real man. Well, I guess I can use process of illumination. All right, so this is. And this is... So I guess instead of script, I can just make it town. What's up, Alexander? How are you? Oh, that's just because of the start location. I had to do that to stop it from taking minerals or donuts from there for some reason. Oh, I've got to record an advisor. Oh boy. And unit responses for all the anime units. I mean, I guess I don't have to, but it would be nice. You know what? I might throw my fucking AI ally over here into the same boat, and maybe even the Indians. I'll just throw them all in the same AI script. Fuck it, man. I can't bother. I can't be fucked to make multiples. Hold on. I don't even know what unique units I can give them. I guess the Halo will have to do. So far, it's actually not bad. I mean, I have a pretty functional layout. I'm pretty happy with it. What it comes down to now is making it so that the AI actually use it. I really overextended again, thinking, oh, because I don't have to worry about, like, basically my thought process was I've already made most of the mod changes, so all I have to do is UI and like UX, you know, stuff like when you click on the unit, it actually has a unit response. That's pretty much it. And when you mouse over the button shows the correct, like the tooltip shows the correct thing instead of train Terran Marine or something. Like it has like proper hotkeys and all that. Like that's what I thought I had to do mod wise, as well as obviously the AI. So then I made a map where there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 AI minimum. There was plans for a 6th that was just going to be a randomized like build shit everywhere kind of thing. Well, I mean, the thing is, in this case, I'm actually checking for certain things, so it's not that bad. It's like... So this is AC Town, because it's Ahmed, and then we have... Yeah. So they all run the same law. I mean, this might even be something that I do anyway, because I'm still giving them completely unique things. I'm just running it through the same script, in theory. It's pretty dumb. It's pretty ridiculous, to be honest. Alright, so GR worker, multi-run, GR max, GR done, upgrade. Alright, so in this case we're doing it for green. We know that he's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 academies. So I'll say Bellum Station 90. He's going to start out with just these things. So yeah, I should do that for all the players. There should probably be a donut shop that this guy starts out with as well. Leave him that one. And then these guys don't have anything pre-placed yet. Make sure I had the right thing selected there. Okay. Because in case I do decide to do base layouts or I have the time to or whatever. What the fuck? Okay. I think we can do this. I think we can still get this done. I can't say I'm incredibly confident, but... I'm definitely not going to be able to do, like... I mean, theoretically I'm able to do a lot of stuff, but I really don't think it would be wise of me to worry extensively about shit like Dude, it's so hard to see what's buildable and what's not. I have to zoom in so much. Yeah, I don't want to worry too much about bunkers. Like, I'll place them with the idea that eventually I will be able to arm them, but it seems unlikely. Just knowing myself. Also, you guys know Ahmed is only going to be exclusively attacking with dogs and Akhmeks, pretty much. So I hope, like, officers will be there because he needs to attack air units, but I hope it works out. That is a fun fact indeed. I would love to be able to do that, but since I've started working, I don't think it's ever going to happen. Hey, didn't you always say you were annoyed that you were always so lazy? Well, you can't say that you're lazy and you worked on something for 14 hours. Generally speaking, those are mutually exclusive. So I would just say good job, man. I actually like how this map turned out layout-wise. Just honestly, it's the same fucking thing that I had in the previous Mapcrap 2 weeks ago when I did my map for my Wrecked Suns. I don't even remember what the map. Oh, it was Conspira 3. It's my conspiracy map where you're gonna play as Wrecked Sun and the Sit Sun. I wanted to do a mod and a bunch of other shit. I was a complete lunatic to think that that was going to go through. But like, I did that, and then I had made a map that I thought was really good. I thought the outline was pretty fucking strong. So. I swear, if SI ever tried to make a desert map, he would immediately change this fucking color field value, whatever it is. He would be like, this is AIDS. Change it almost immediately. Now, the only thing is I don't remember... Oh, okay. Copywriter is only 2... wide, then it's probably fine to do stuff like this. This is going to be the Akhmek production structure, I think. I don't remember. Easy, dude. Alright, again, like I'm placing all these units, but I really should just be writing the AI. Okay, I've done my duty here. I can quickly select these units and hallucinate them, and then grab one of these. Place it just a little bit closer. And hallucinate that one so I know what's up with that. I'll probably move this further down. Leave room for another one of those. These guys are going to be decidedly infantry heavy. Nice. Okay. So back to Greenstown. One academy, 75. Oh, I think it's 2. 72. Build. Let's say. Wait, build 1. Oh, what's it called? Dispenser. Oh. Should be up there. I always forget. Alright, boys. Whew. Whew, whew, whew. I got 3 hours. 3! Can I generate 5 AI in 3 hours? Let's find out. Station. Oh yeah, I should do that too. Figure out what is going where. Actually, hold on. I wonder if that even works. Just got an idea. Alright, I can publish that podcast. Unit name 13. I don't know if 13 works here, so I'm just gonna do 2 for play 3. We'll see if that works, I guess. Alright, build 1 dispenser. Now, the worst thing that could happen is I could crash. Nemesis crap born. I like that idea, Queer. When we have enough to make a brand new... Like, what we need to do is we need to get something done so that we can actually have custom races. Like fully custom races that are brand new and don't replace a bunch of other shit. Once we have that, I will make so much shit. And I'm mostly talking about comedic projects, like Ahmed's Adventure and stuff. I will make so much stuff with that. There's going to be so much that we do for that. It's going to be epic. Alright, how are you anyway? Having a good time? I'm trying to write 5 AIs in 3 hours. Do you know if unit name takes 13 as a parameter for player? I don't know if it does. Wait, build 1 dispenser, build Tuner. Crapborn or Nemesis crap with the whole thing. I like it, man. I think it could work out. For your Mapcrap? One, two, three, four, five. I think it's like this point here. These are all assigned to this expansion, I think. Or maybe it's just the garage, this stuff. I think these are going to be assigned to the expansion. That should be fairly easy. Yeah, I definitely will use it until we can actually have an unlimited number of images. This is like a great stopgap because who knows how long it's going to take to get that done. Because, like, you could make custom... What's the term? You could still do something like that with SIG orders and stuff, but it would be so arduous to set up. And who knows how many failure points that is as well. So, I think this is a way better setup. What unit ID is this anyway? 118. I really gotta get a handle on the mods shit. It's very disorganized right now. Also, I kind of want to pick a better color for Dark Coral. I don't know what would be good though. I would do Burnt Umber, but I'm pretty sure that's a really dark color, so... Maybe Platinum Purple. Yeah, I guess I don't mind that. That's alright. We'll do that for now. Alright, so this is the one that's supposed to be the chicken coop. The surveillance post is probably going to get redone into the... There was some other choir hall. But I think I changed that too, didn't I? Do I even have that in here? Yeah, that's called a copyright now. Chicken coop is for Akmex. And... Train at slaughterhouse, train at chicken coop. Alright, I just had to make some changes to that. That would be a nice way to use the stuff for sure. I don't think I'm going to have time to do anything other than the AI at this point, but we'll see what happens. Oh boy. Alright, so I also, you know, I might as well take this time because I'm in the modding headspace as opposed to AI headspace. Because of that fucking thing that I just subjected myself to. I'm going to go through and find the anime structures. So this is Facebook page. Looks like I already had this done, but... Wow. Now that's epic. This is 5-7. This is viewing party. I don't even know why I still have that. And this is Convention Center. Yeah, I got you. What do you want me to be talking like, though? What is the context? Is there, am I supposed to be a person with an accent, or am I just supposed to be me? This is credit public relations. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I guess there is no default line for doing it the way I actually want to do it. What's up, Eltrix? Are you still working on your crap too? I think that also is attacks ground and air units. Ground and air targets. Ground, okay. Oh boy. So we have A, B, and R so far for this. We gotta change rally to Y if we haven't already. We have, okay. Nice. And then this is the spammer, so we'll do S. Perfect. Oh yeah, I should go back and check real quick though. I didn't fuck anything up here. Okay, cool. Now the patron requires some unit. I gotta figure out what I want it to require. Requires a queerness. I think I'll just change that to a viewing party. Because the... Or does the... I forget what the queerness even has. It does have the upgrades for them, but... Oh yeah, that's right, I have to... Same station, this is new, put that down here. We have meme attacks and fanfiction attacks. And then there's incel resistance, orbiter, and orbiter resistance. Okay, cool. We have some idea of what we're doing. So maybe frame offsets can be the result of some upgrades, yeah. No, he's asking you. He's asking you. God. Basically, you would get a text file or something else, and you would specify your own things manually. It's like a less pleasant and UI-friendly, user-friendly version of what is offered by I forget what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. The remaster has something like that, basically. Alright, so in this map, I've got to go in and disable some shit for the player. Air units. Okay. Disable that for now, I think. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Rentcon orifice disabled. Edit damage controller disabled. Foreign proliferations. Oh, this doesn't matter because queens are not allowed. Okay. More camera hotkeys would be nice. So wait, Connor, what do you... Icor is asking is if you would prefer to have customizable hotkeys or not. Using the ability to edit it in a text file. So that you can customize it the way that you want to. And other people can do it the way that they want to. I think that's good there. And then here I have to do... disable that. Oh, I think Contagious Kisses was something that I put on the queer nest for some reason. I'm not inaccurate. Yeah. No, what we're not talking about changing the hotkeys. We're talking about giving you the option to change the hotkeys to do whatever you want them to do. You could reset them all the way back to normal Brood War and then tweak them from there, or you can use the basis of what we've got to do. Yeah, it's instead of Queen Nest. You change one letter, and suddenly it's epic. You know what? The other thing that I had to do at some point was... I had to fix a lot of things, but we'll say patron requires moderator requires. Well, I guess these things could have been replaced with the actual strings, now that I think about it. This was a huge failure in communication. More or less. Now, did I even put together the Slack group? I did, okay. Dog. Oh, ground targets only. Okay. I don't even know what the Smoochy Boy is supposed to require. I guess the queerness. That makes some sense. So we've got 12, 8. I guess we'll do F for Fanboy. So we got B for Smoochy Boy. And then we'll do A for Activist. And R for Free. Oh, maybe that makes more sense then. B for Fanboy. And Smoochy Boy can be S. And then we have Free. It can be F. What does the furry require? Is there anything? Epic. Hello, Scarlet. What's a queer nest? It's an upgrade structure. I think Connor was talking about his response, if that answers the question for you. I do think that what he's basically saying is he would like the opportunity to do so if he doesn't like the arrangement, or if his keys can't do it properly. Like, he'd probably change P back to, or probe back to P so that he could 890 P, because that's how he's used to playing the race, is hotkeying his nexuses to 8, 9, and 0. Does this, I forgot to ask about this earlier, but is there actually an issue with, what's it called? With adding more camera hotkeys? Was there some, that was discussed earlier, but we kind of blazed past that, and I've been trying to finish this, so. Viewing party, and then activist. I think this requires a kissing station or something. Yeah. And then we'll do... Alright, so most of these I can't even plug in right now, so I'm not worried about that. I don't even know if I've settled on that yet. Yeah, okay. Simple enough. Let's go back to hatchery. Oh, it's gonna be called something different. Facebook page. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty epic, man. I mean, different minerals make sense if you're having different ones in the same map. I was going to use playframe tile for different minerals per tile set, but you could use it in conjunction, I guess. Maybe you'll have to write something that'll do the same thing for playframe tile. I don't know how you'll keep track of that math, but good luck. Okay. What do I actually need at this point? I need to do the building strings. Yeah, I remember Screw It. That would be a good bit, Iquer. I like that idea. Controller. They should have some sort of ability to do that, I feel like. I also would like it if I could, once we get the sound effects data extender, it would be really nice to be able to look away from that and make it so that each structure has unique unit responses. So you click on the structure and it's like the cosplayer like pretending, like he's putting on like a really bad accent or something. I don't know. Something really dumb like that would be funny, I think. Alright, so... we've done the Slack group and the sub forum. Probably as far as we're gonna get. We can remove this. Okay. Yeah, new Minx co-op commander. As far as I've only seen enough to see that the laborers turn into Marines or something. But I guess the laborers are also like your main unit. I don't know how that works. I haven't looked into it at all. Alright, so we have our strings. We now have to resume it working on AI. Ah, shit, that took us like a whole half hour to do. Alright. Listen, it's the same fucking unit. Don't tell me they act differently. It's a Marine. Actually, it's a son of Korha. Yes, Marine. What the fuck did I do? Oh, there was one other thing that I had to do for sure, which was take the Akmek. Make sure it's the chicken coop. And then the smash burger is the choir hall. Oh, right, so I don't even know what unit the choir hall is. It looks like this is science facility. Gotta fix that. So it looks like this is already the case. Current unit is garage. Jesus. Now I gotta make sure that my Toddborn unit def is correct. So 115. This is Choir Hall. This will have to be the Wuckery. Yeah, that's what they would have to do. I would want them to play their animations slower as well, so it might require more than just a frame set change. 120 copywriter building chicken coop. Oh boy. All right, we've done it, boys and girls. Oh boy. Oh girl. I gotta go back up here though. The copywriter and then this. So what the fuck is the chicken coop? That's what the deep office is called. Okay. So this is the chicken coop, and this is the deep office. Oh, that was supposed to be ketamine. Alright, so 118, deep office, this 121. Okay, now we've got our shit straight. Now, if I go to Smashburger, current unit is Choir Hall. Hawkmech, current unit is Chicken Coop. Halo, where's Halo? Halo, current unit is Copywriter. Okay, I think we have everything we need then, right? Because then we go to Copywriter, current unit is Garage. Chicken Coop, current unit is Garage. Choir Hall, current unit is Garage. Okay, we're good. We've done it. We've done the mod changes required. Close that shit. Close this shit. Now the only problem here is I need to open up unit stat and make some other changes, like the moderator has energy right now. That's deprecated. Save. But then there was also some other shit that I gotta make sure about. Take a look here. 121 is again the deep office, so we don't give a fuck about it right now. The control tower, on the other hand, that's 115. That's probably the choir hall. Yeah. Okay. So choir hall then. Choir hall. That is 50, 1 large 8, yep, 100, 100, 30. Chicken coop is 118, 30, 50. Assume 120 is the copywriter. That is 50, 100, 30. I can say 600 as well. Why not? All right. Yeah, it's because I work, dude. Failed to figure that one into the equation. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's also right. What is the Wuckery now? The Wuckery is 117, but I don't think it always was the 117. It used to be something else. I just got to figure out what graphic the Wuckery uses and call that for the choir hall for now, because I don't have time to put everything else in. It's not Dry Docks, that's the doghouse. It's not Gene Lab, probably. Oh, it is Gene Lab. Gene Lab is Covert Ops, I think? Is Wuckery already set to Covert Ops? Yeah. Okay. So in the choir hall 115 should also be Covert Ops. That's all. Okay. Excellent. And let's open up Tileborn Editor. See that there. The thing is, I actually don't even have anything set up here yet. Add-ons. I didn't even place any fucking garages for this guy, SMH. How did I place an arms racist, but not a garage? What's up, Luciferius? As early as possible. I wanted to enable it in Zerg 2, and or really in Zerg 1, but Zerg 2 at the absolute latest, and then who knows from there. What else? Here's the other. As far as on the Terran campaign, Terran 2 or Terran 3 seem like a good choice. Terran 3 especially because it's the interior, and so like the Nidus Canal can help link Zerg units in there. That would be pretty nice. At least being able to read it would be cool, but also being able to edit it would be nice. I also perpetually look forward to the day where we can spend a bunch of time working on space layouts in the editor. Like grab all that shit. That'll be nice. However you end up implementing that. Okay. Anyway, back to green. Now that we've done all that shit. Hold on. Before back to green, I need to play some stuff for this guy. Aatrox, Armageddon, Outlive from a bunch of different areas. What a disaster. Alright, I gotta use the bathroom and then I will return to AI. BRB. Hi. Looks like the music ended. Sorry about that. Here we are. I'll fix that right now. Let's try this one. Then we'll go back to the conventional shit. So, we really have to get some AI written. At this point, we have 2 hours till I have to leave. Frog emoji. Let's do this. Let's do this. So we got 2 garage, 1 arms racist. Okay. So again, this is 1, 2. That's the limit, I guess. I can tweak their layout a little bit to allow for more, but I don't think it's necessary in this case. The question is, okay, they do have the armory. And then I think I just have to fill in wardens at this point. So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this side. So warden. And then build 5, 4, 68. Simple enough. All right, that's that town thread. I've got an idea though. The attacks usually take a significant portion, so what we're going to do for this particular one is we're not going to bother waiting for what's the term? We're not going to bother waiting for or writing regions for one. We're just going to use random attacks because we don't have time to put together some attack regions, targeting regions or whatever. We'll completely rely on the algorithm for that. The expansion, same thing, but obviously if I can do base layouts, I will. There's going to be certain expansions where the AI is definitely going to build it in stupid places. So I kind of just have to live with that, I think. But let's see what else we got. Okay, max, your depth, upgrade. Okay. So because I want this guy to focus mostly on bazooka bikes and infantry, and he's going to have a little bit of support with regards to halos, I think that's probably it for him. I never ended up putting these up here. That actually reminds me, for the command center, apparently I have this down lower than it should be. I'll fix that right now. Hopefully I remember to do something about that. Alright, so we'll say 30 officer. Let's say we're not going to bother with like a looper either. That's like extra work that we really shouldn't bother with. So we'll say 50 officer, 28 SWAT trooper, super trooper. We gotta build in the incidentals, and then they're not gonna bother with paramedics, but we'll do 24 bazooka bike. What else? Yeah, honestly, I have no fucking idea what else they're gonna use. Like I said, halos, but what else? Anything else? Probably not. Maybe a couple of choir halls. So we'll say define max 9 smash burger. GR def. You mean the higher dirt? Why would it look weird color-wise? What strikes you as weird about it, rather? Oh boy. Space platform tile set. Yeah, I have all of the asteroids and some other shit. It should be in the Hydra exe if you want to extract it and take a look at it, Ikewear. Trading cards on Steam are a microtransaction scam as far as I understand. You can sell them for cents. Higher the more lighter in theory, yeah, but making it even lighter than this would just blind players. So I had to make it darker instead. I mean, in theory, I could just replace this, the actual medium ground high dirt, with the color that we see here, and then make this the higher dirt, but that fucks with readability because that's the player's expectation is that it's going to be similar. Yeah, it's just a scam. I don't follow it. It's just pointless nonsense, as far as I'm concerned, anyway. What do we got here? Let's take a look at. So glad I can copy paste all this stuff. So this is want post. One copywriter. Hall. Officer. Captain. 6. Swap. And 2 points. Okay. Garage. You get the trading cards when you play a game. It's like they detect play time and give you a random assortment, I think. I'm not really sure how it works. That's basically it, as far as I understand. Okay. Good there. Alright, so that was fairly simple to do. And we'll call this expansion thing... Well, we can't really call the place guard thing. In fact, I think we can just do a... Guard. Yeah, do that. Never mind. I don't think we can. I think we have to do... I was going to try to do the same police expansion thing for everybody. But... I don't really know how best to do that. Let's see. So I guess what I have to do here is I have to go back up to the build thread. And let's expand. Pretty sure that's what I called that up here anyway. Yep. And then we got to do depths 13 set 3 Fuck me, dude. I have no idea how to do this properly. What else do we have to do here? What I'm hoping is once I finish the first AI, it'll be super simple to copy and paste everything else. So all I have to do differently is the defenses, maxes, and upgrades, and the town thread. It should be super simple, and then I can even do base layouts for the towns. Mains, I won't be able to do it for the expansions, but in theory, this should be very basic. We're starting to get somewhere with this really silly system. In theory. Really, I should just have a PO force or something block that would do this. But I guess it makes more sense to separate it out based on certain things. Okay. And we just need to do, let me see, max. Alright, so we've set this death, and now in the expansion, XP around town. Change it 13 exactly to again. Alright, so in theory this system works out fine. I just have to actually plug in the changes at some point for all the AIs, but I'll get the system set up anyway. Purple. We can do it if we improvise. Also, since I'm default min 1ing, I'm pretty sure that all guards are just going to... This AI is probably going to crash the game. Not because of the way that I'm doing it, but because of the guard limit, and I'm default min 1ing to make the AI train guards, so that will probably destroy everything. But we'll do some tests, and if I have to disable it, I have to disable it. It means the AI are probably going to fall over a lot more, though. Let's see. Guard officers. Oh, this is maroon. All right, I'll plug that in later. Now we've got to do 3. the laziest fucking way, to be honest. Now check that out. Attacks are done. We did it. I mean, obviously I've got to add more exceptions. Like, I got to figure out the maximum number of academies in a single base. I think the one that does the most is probably Maroon. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he does 4. That's the same that the that green does. I haven't even figured out what Ahmed is going to do. I guess. Oh, look at this. Purple has. No, purple has 5. Okay. So purple can have up to 5, so we want to add enough contingencies for that. I assume there's going to be up to 5 doghouses in the main of Ahmed, and then we'll see who's the most garage heavy. There's a question for you. I would assume it's going to be this guy, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 in his main, India, so 4 and 5. These are all copyrights, so 4 and 5. I probably could have come up with some system that would have automated defenses in this way as well, where it's all done based on local jumps, but I don't have time to fuck around with that right now. So we're trying to check out numbers of choir halls. I see 1 and 2 over here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's too many garages in this base, but I'll leave the option open for a lot of them. Over here we just have 3 garages, and 2 of them have chicken coops for some reason. I don't really want anybody to have access to Ahmed's, to be honest, besides Ahmed. Chicken coop is just so that they can get an upgrade for the bazooka bikes, so... But chicken coop, because Ahmed will probably do it. We'll do up to 5 of those. Choir halls, 3, yep. Okay, copyrighted 3, garage 5. Most anybody's ever going to get is 3 infirmaries in the main. It's kind of crazy to do that for this guy even. And then swap post. Now swap post is a different story. I could easily see somebody getting all swap posts. In fact, this guy does it, I think. Yeah, he has all 4 of those are swats. So 4. Okay. Excellent. So yeah, the attacks are all automated now. It's very easy to do that way. It probably means that in images.dat, the siege turret has some... if you go to turn siege turret or whatever, the entry, it probably has some flag, like use full iScript or something, or graphic turns or something like that. I don't know how you would fix that, but I guess what you could do is you could open up the iScripts for the tank turret and the siege turret and compare them and see if there's missing fields, because the siege turret might be missing walking animations or something. You can also use the iScript debug plugin, which is linked in somewhere in my wiki. Let me see. The utilities should have it. IS debug, yeah. In the utilities of the modding starter guide, you should be able to find it. It says IS debug Firegraph plugin by 41 billion. So grab that and add that, and that will explain any iScript crashes. It'll stop them from actually happening, and then it creates a log in your mods, wherever your mod is. It creates a log file, and you just open that log and you look at what it actually is. You can open it in Notepad or Notepad++ or whatever. All right, let's do the expansions. Let's handle those for now. Barker. Barker. Well, you can try that if you want, but no guarantee that that will work. In fact, I can guarantee you at least one thing will be fucked up, which is it'll play the tank overlay if you just copy and paste the iScript, because the overlay is called, so you have to delete that call at the very least. It'll be an imgal or something. Maybe a sprawl. Imgal use LO. I don't know, something like that. Dog house. We did that. That was easy. We already have green done. What's maroon? Maroon is Smashburger. Okay. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, you can definitely figure out what's happening. And for whatever you can't figure out, there's always me to say you to you. Ultimately, the game only does what you instruct it to do, but it's also doing what Blizzard instructed it to do. Like, it only does the instructions that it receives, so you got to figure out if you're giving it wrong instructions, or if... Well, you're going to give it wrong instructions if it's crashing, obviously, but is it because of your code, or is it because there's a Blizzard problem that you didn't know to work around yet? And you've got to, like, try and figure that one out, so... It's not easy. That's for sure. But it is something that you'll just grow an affinity for the more you do it. I think purple's mostly like infantry focused with some halos and bazooka bikes, so they would go for an academy. Really? Post. Post. Idiot. Someone... Yeah, copywriter's fine in this context, I think. Nice. Okay. That should be good there. Now build orders. Look at that. We even have an hour and 20 minutes left to mess around with this shit, too. That's pretty nice. Build orders, upgrades, define maxes, defenses. That's the name of the game now. Let's do Ahmed next. Which means we have to set up his base, of course. It's a mirage, dude. It's a desert mirage. That happens. How are you, Hoop? How's your Mapcrap going? That sounds worrisome. Which ones? I just placed a whole bunch of them. There you go. That makes sense, right? That looks good and functional. An excellent layout. Oh, I forgot you can build up here. Oh yeah. Slap a donut shop on that bad boy. Check that out, dude. Elevated donuts. Elevated donuts. I think this has to go down here. There's no fucking space for it over here. Alright, I think I'm done fucking around with this for the time being. It's over. Cake. I have the high ground. Why are there buildings on the road? Where else would you like me to place them? Exactly. I'm not. This is none of these are starting up. The AI will place these over time, but. A lovely scenic shot. Filmic, even. I was just making a comment that when I placed a donut shop up there, it was elevated. And then I said elevator because it's a similar word. Such things really need not be explained. Alright, so... Doghouse, yeah. Oh yeah, main base right now. All right, new music. I can't believe how close we are to having 2 functional AI out of 5. And then after I'm done with this, and all of the other AIs, I can do their base layouts. Whoa, holy man. If I can do all of the AI today, And the modding. I've already done the modding in a sense, but I haven't tested anything. If I can do all that today, let me just quickly do some triggers here. Always. Oh, I forget what these are even called. I keep calling them Afghan nations, but I think I called them Arab. Yeah, Arab. Gotta make locations. Okay. Do you think people are driving through and actually using these roads as roads in the middle of a war zone? I know my project is absurd, but it's not that fucking absurd. Come on now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Trying to see. It's gonna be 5 here, and then I guess it'll go down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Upgrades are probably going to be the more annoying ones. We can copy paste most of it, but there's going to be like silly small things that I've got to do. So 7, 9, 11. says I forget what unit ID the upgraded bazooka bike is. 78. Oh boy. That's easy enough to fix, I guess. Super suit is 46. Should just be one, I guess.
And when you do plunge, I mean, you gotta put the whole thing to work. Pillow puncher. Pillow. Pillow puncher. Pillow. Pillow puncher.
Actually, I don't think there's any changes in terms of... Yeah, they don't actually get any other upgrades, so this should be fairly simple to copy and paste in this case. Only difference here is there's no SWAT post ever for Ahmed. Pretty sure that's everything though. I feel like I'm forgetting some. Oh yeah, the death here needs to be like H arbiter or something. That should be good. Alright, 2 out of 5. Well, there's always traffic jams to some extent. Hopefully we can find and eliminate them, though. Kind of shit tends to be pretty bad. build to quack. Yeah, I think they only build one arms racist in the main. Yeah, it's actually really simple, believe it or not. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there a reason you sent that twice? Or is that one of them bugs? Oh, you know what? That reminds me, I have to go through, find GR max, and do that. Okay. I think I'm not sure about something. I just remembered that because the units actually get changed after production, I don't even know if I set this up properly. Yeah, so this is the Zuka bike. Okay. So in this case, we should just do... I think... I don't remember if it was a normal zealot or a hero zealot that, yeah, okay, it's a normal zealot. Yeah, it's already called that. Okay, I just had to fix that then. That's all. That's pretty simple. Oh, I don't know why I did that. It was Mongoloidic. Another thing that I'm actually not sure about. No, Super UED Commander. Super UED Commander. You. Another thing I'm not sure about is the fucking... whether or not these even get updated with replace unit. Unless I'm looping them. I have no idea if that happens or not. Okay. Upgrade. I definitely could have consolidated this as well, but whatever. Too late to go back now. Nice. Hey, I actually sent you a DM just now asking about a question, so I can restate it here anyway. I have these defense loops, and they're not actually looping, but I wanted to know if replace unit will catch it. So, like, will replace unit catch, like a bazooka bike or a paramedic or a SWAT trooper defense build request if it's not being looped? You're talking about a drive-in theater. I don't know why you would have that in the Middle East, but write that fan fiction, boy. Pretty sure we could just do this for all remaining ones. I don't even know if oppression training is grabbed from that structure. I should probably make sure. Yeah. I changed the fucking names or units or whatever so many times. Let's handle it differently then. I can't believe this is how I've done this map's AI. That's crazy. But we did it, man. So that means there's no reason for anybody to get a chicken coop besides Ahmed. So. I'll have to adjust some things. All right. Now we're talking here. We've got dark coral, which is now purple, of course. So I've got to fix everything. Oh, I just realized what I was missing this whole time. I'm missing the upgrades for infirmary. Upgrades. Yeah, exactly, UAD Commander. Thanks, Icor. 51. Okay, awesome. Thank you for that update. "45 minutes. I can do this." Yeah, I know, it's crazy. See you later, Connor. Thanks for hanging. Have a good night, Scarlett. Thanks for hanging out. I forget if the Halos can even attack up. I don't think they can, yeah. Yeah, no kidding. My audience grows short. Must access more. I really don't think that anything in StarCraft 2 is worth salvaging in Brood War. But I'm sure you could... There's certainly ways to make their concepts work, I guess. I don't know. Just don't see the motivation. I told him to call it Mapquare. I don't know what he's gonna call it. What concept are you talking about there, Hoop Thrower? I feel like I missed something. Oh, I think you're talking about the Banshee, but I don't know. It's just a Wraith that doesn't attack air units. Like, functionally, it's no different, really. Just has more stats. And, rather damage. Yeah, because of the way everything else works in that game, Banshees are never effective as an army unit, like they're strictly for harassment. And as soon as the opposing player builds anything anti-air, spore colonies, vipers, or not vipers, corruptors is what I'm thinking of. I mean, pretty much anything, any air unit counters it, any anti-air defense counters it. So it's not actually useful. It's just like you pick off workers or something. Like very rarely will you see it used in competitive. Especially past, like, the first attack, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, conceptually, it doesn't really fly for me. It doesn't do much. At least in execution as well. But, I mean, I can sort of understand people talking about its conceptuals or something like that, but at the same time, it's like... I don't know, man. That's right, I was supposed to put another Halo production point up here. Yeah, the Herc is great. It hard counters Banelings. Remember when they wanted to put that in a multiplayer? Good one. Good prank. Completely worthless unit. Why did they think about that, man? Why? He. There's one more player that needs this. I don't know who it is. I think it's Maroon.
Yeah, Cyprians and Hydra switch between AoE and single target. They move slower during AoE, but the idea is still there. So yeah, in theory you could do that. I don't think it doesn't actually switch. Does it switch weapons entirely, or does it just activate selectively splash? I don't know how exactly it works in the underpinnings. Listen, Heltrix only ever played Aldaris. He has no idea that he didn't even know Raynor was in the map. Yeah, he played Infested Aldaris. Betrayer Aldaris. Okay, I need to do the build thread for the Indians.
Hey guys!
Well, you would just have different buttons. So yeah, there's no... I mean, I don't know why you need 3 specifically, but there's no reason to that it would be limited. Limited by the buttons you can push on the command card. You, to be honest. Can you guys believe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I've actually written 5 AIs in 1 AI script. This is fucking psychotic. You can extract it from the MPQ or EXE or whatever you're using to use whatever the last run was. How about one of you? Try that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. There's only 7. So it begins. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm pretty sure my map is going to break the guard limit, though. I talked about that earlier, but it really feels impossible to use default min 1 without breaking the guard limit. When you have so many AIs, anyway. I can't believe I'm actually going to have time to do base layouts. That's insane to me. I'm sure at least one of them will be busted, though. My next Amazon purchase, a new fucking keyboard. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gay. That's what that music is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's actually 10. I missed one of them.
Just as this sort of stimulus produces this sort of involuntary muscular response.
Lickety split over here, guys. Hey, iQuirk, can you work on my Mapcrap submission tomorrow? I'm so certain I'm gonna get annihilated by some crash or something.
Nature endows us at first with three general patterns of emotional response. Rage is the response to the primary stimulus of force, something interfering with our behavior or action. Fear is the response to loud noises or loss of support. And the emotional response to love is usually the result of a show of affection or
Yeah. You're fine. You got this. Just like I got this. I don't really have time though. After the stream is over in 20 minutes, I'm done for this with this map. I don't think I can do anything. Maybe in the morning, but I'm gonna get home and play Veek's map and then go to bed. So that's after all the work I do. I guess I could write a script for it on my phone and then come back and voice act it in the morning or something, but who knows if that'll work out. That's pretty much the only thing I can do is write like dialogue and then hope I can voice act it, edit it, and then record it. I mean, trigger it in the morning. That's assuming there's no obvious problems. Donut shop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait. Five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Admittedly, a fairly large map as well. So, works out, I think. I got some shit going in my favor here. All right, 2 more to go. Green and then Ahmed. Green is like the biggest base, I think, by default, but part of that's an illusion. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh boy. Let's say Academy. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many wardens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like only 2. Okay, we figured something out here. I was hoping I would be able to do some for the expansions as well, but that seems to not be the case. How did I get to that high number? Oh, there's 2 more down here. Hey, totally there. Looks like I miscounted anyway. There's this one here. Probably missed the one in the mineral line. I always do that. I haven't even tried to compile this yet, so who knows how many things I've typoed or improperly set up or anything like that. The map is also not nearly as detailed as I wanted it to be, but that is the least of my worries. Oh, fuck. Ahmed, you're up, buddy. Where you at? Adrenaline is pumping, boys. Let's do it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2, 3. layout. One, two, three, 4, 5 wardens in the main. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh boy. I shouldn't even look at the time at this point. Get destroyed. Fucking unbelievable. Okay. Got 12 wardens to put in. Who cares? I can do it. I got this. Easy. Then I gotta save this map as. Delete all of the placeholder units. Holy fuck. Good, I'm doing it. Okay, I might have missed one, or I might just have miscounted. Yeah, I think I counted that one as it or something. Mac. Oh boy. Ah. Don't delete the fucking donuts. Almost done. Then I'll panic about the time. Okay. I don't think I missed anything. Huh. That donut shop is what I missed. Nothing else. Oh boy. Save this shit. Oh, wow, I'm 5 minutes ahead. Epic. Brood Wars, Protoss 1, Town A. Ahmed. Player 3 to enemy. Current player, add 500 organs. Wait. Okay. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I did it. Holy shit. All right, there you go. I even have a briefing. It's nothing. Nothing right now. Oh. Holy shit, I can't believe I did all that in 3 minutes. Oh, I didn't have the AI. Fuck me in the head. I got this. Easy. Hold on. Oh my goodness. All right, what did I mess up? Oh, fuck. The unit def is still messed up. God damn it. Oh, shit. Dude, I can't even do any. I can't use my AI because the unit diff is bugged out, man. God damn it. What is wrong with it? I guess I can delete all these. Maybe that will help. I can't imagine it helping. That didn't help. Dude, this is really bad. This is such a terrible thing to happen right now. I can't even do that. SMH. I'm trying to imagine what the issue could be. Maybe you will, man. I got nothing. I'm trying to see if, like, I have a duplicate unit somewhere. Oh, I do. The Ragnarsar is one of them. Get rid of that. It's none of these. Oh, I already have Pied Out open? Oh. Oh, get out of here, dude. I don't need you open. Oh, no. It's over. Could you imagine this is what kills us? I can't even import my fucking AI. You know what it might be is that there's already scripts in the editor. I think it's that there's already AI scripts in the editor. Hold on. I'll try to create a new set. Save them as. What? Just open defaults. Save as. No, it's correct. Nah, it still breaks. Why though? What? Yeah, that's correct. I can't believe it, man. What a disaster. Oh, what? Oh, I see what happened there. It's something to do with military. That's very vague. I have a lot of military units here. Is there any other data associated with that? Well, I did find a duplicate, but I don't know if that actually means anything. That's not it either. Oh. Hello, Shovel. Welcome back. You came here as I was scrambling to get out of here. I don't get why it keeps doing that. So instead of the error handler actually telling me what it is, it's crashing on that. Is there any way that you can fix that up? Good night, Shovel. Or morning, or whatever. Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
I hate Christmas. Who likes Christmas? Literally no one. I will stop Christmas from happening forever. Okay, bye. I hate Christmas. Who likes Christmas? Literally no one. I will stop Christmas from happening forever. Happening forever. I will stop Christmas from happening forever!
You. You know what I mean? What the fuck? What? That's why it was crashing, by the way. Oh shit. That's psychotic. Yeah, it worked. Thank you. What a disaster. Oh. Yeah, it might help if I did that. Barker. I can't say I'm exactly surprised, but yeah. Wait, find that. Okay. Oh, wait. I know how to fix that. All right, well, I'll look at that later. I knew that was going to happen. Fucking bye. Holy shit. Destruction of me. Well, it's over. I really gotta go. I'm already late. Fucking bye. Jesus Christ. Thanks for your help, Beak.